Welcome back to more Universe Sandbox. It's been a hot minute since I've played, but not much has changed in this game as far as I can tell. I was looking at a simulation that someone created of the Earth being tidally locked to the sun, which is essentially an Earth that just does not rotate counterclockwise anymore. Instead, it is always, one side is always facing the sun, and this side is always facing the outer part of our solar system. So, you know, one side's getting all the light, and the other side is not. And as you can see, this is what happens when something such as that is allowed. And, you know, one side's an ice ball, the other side has no foliage on it. There's no green anywhere on the planet except for kind of close to the parallels. I don't know what they're called. It's like the equators that run north to south. They have a term, but I can't remember what they're called. It's pretty neat though. I like it. It's interesting. I don't think the moon is in this simulation. No, it's not. So, but this is just a simulation that someone made. And I'm guessing that all that they did was, yeah, they just went in here and changed the rotational period to 12 months instead of, you know, 1 day. So if you do that, you know, all of a sudden the Earth is spinning again, and you see how quick all of this ice melts away. Well, at least it's slowly melting away. The Earth should be rotating now, though. It's kind of hard to keep up with a damn thing. Or wait a minute. This just changed the amount of time it takes for the Earth to make a rotation. Oh, okay. I see. So, I did not do that correctly. It wasn't the orbital period. It would be the hang on. I should have yeah, the orbital period's 1 year. That's what that is. Semi-major axis orbital period. I don't actually know rotation, maybe. Rotation period. Time it takes for this object to spin once on its axis as opposed to the other one. The orbital period, yeah. Rotational period. Here we go. That's how it was locked. That's okay. There we go. Now things should be kosher. Yeah, there we go. Now things are back to the way that they should be. Earth is once more rotating crazy fucking fast. There we go. Just turn this down. You'd have to give it a little while to cool back down. We did have it within half the distance of Mercury's orbit to the sun, so its average temperature is ridiculously hot right now. But I mean, that's something that we could very easily just, you know, pass the time, and the temperature will eventually probably this will drop back down to about 14 degrees Celsius. I think, if I know my basic Earth facts. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Okay, I don't know what we did wrong, but now the Earth is far colder than it's supposed to be. The average temperature, God, that's like, what, 40 degrees? 47? Oof. Dang. That is one cold planet. That's not bueno. That's going to kill a lot of... It's going to kill a lot of life. Just, you know, just 10 degrees difference makes an absurd difference overall when it comes to, you know, the ecosystems that are already established. Anyways, that was interesting. Let's look at some other ones. That's the Milky Way. We'll look at the Milky Way. Here it is. The Silver River, the Bird's Path, the Winter Street, and countless other names. Every known human in the universe is in this solar system. Or in this universe, I should say. Milky Galaxy. Blech, can't talk. Our point of view inside those arms. Dark dust lanes available so against stars and gas make our home again. Yeah. This is our galaxy. At the very center of it is Sagittarius A star. Super massive black hole. Super duper massive. You know what's crazy about this is what you see right here. Like, these are all stars. In each of these stars, there are billions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy right here. Billions of them. Each one of them a ridiculously far distance away. And each single star, most likely, if it's not a binary system, has planets. And any number of those planets could be within the habitable zone. They could potentially have an atmosphere. They could, you know, have a yellow, not a red dwarf, but a yellow giant like our own star, which means, you know, no solar flares to deal with. It could be, it could have a, you know, a decent orbit, stuff like that. The likelihood of even within the Milky Way galaxy there being intelligent life is exceptionally high, I feel like. The problem is it's so fucking huge. Like, to get from one end of the Milky Way galaxy to the other would take, even at the speed of light, I would assume it would take millions of years. And, you know, we could be here, another planet that has life on it could be here, and even if we aimed our telescopes at it, by the time we, you know, see what we're looking at, this civilization could have already, you know, been destroyed or wiped out, or just something could have happened, because it takes that long for light to travel for us to, you know, what we see when we look at things that are that far away are have long since happened. Blech, I can't talk. But once you really appreciate and kind of grasp, you know, once you really appreciate and grasp the size, you know, the scale of it all, that's when it starts to mess with your mind. You realize that it's almost, you know, it's almost nearly impossible not to find ultimate engineered solar system. What? Sorry. Whoa. Oh, I think I looked at this one already. Yeah. So this guy here fit as many Earths within the habitable zone around our sun as he possibly could. Spacing them out, it looks like, you know, a certain distance. And he also has retrograde orbits as well. So, like you see how this one here, these here are orbiting counterclockwise. These here are orbiting clockwise. I don't know how stable this would actually be in reality. I always assumed that the retrograde orbits would eventually collapse, but I guess not. I don't know. Tell you what, let's have some fun. How do I launch or something? I think there's a way to launch, right? Apply a cone-shaped force. No. Tools, add. So I wonder what happens if we just add. Let's just add one black hole. Good Lord. Let's add it here, just to see what ends up happening to this system. You can't even see this black hole. It's kind of that hard to tell I can actually turn off the habitable zones. Oh, wow. I turned on the orbits, and look at the orbits. All of them completely abandoned our sun because the orbital pull. Oh yeah, and now you can see these planets interacting with each other, and they're trying to sling each other out. Oh my god. That is crazy. Hang on. Let's turn this off. Yeah, look at them. Look at all these Earths. Look at how they're spinning around. The gravitational pull of this black hole is insane. No, I wanted you to look at the black hole, dude. I even clicked on the black hole. Come on. There we go. Here it is. That's pretty neat. Oh, it's already, here they come. It is, consuming. It's consuming all of these Earths. Or all these planets. Oh god, is it growing? I guess it's growing. Can I look at the size? Mass. Hello? I didn't tell you to go away. Its mass is not changing. Yeah, look, it is just consuming. It's just consuming. I actually ate our sun already. All of these Earths. Can't really see anything. Ooh. Ah, one of the planets escaped. Are you kidding? Really? Later, huh? Oh, okay, it's destroyed. Well, it had escaped. It's also so hot that I think it just cooked itself alive. Okay, so the thing is, it's so dark that you can't really see what happened. But hang on. I think I can have some fun with this one. I like the simulation. It's pretty neat. So again, this is a ridiculous number of planets, but what if I add something else? What if I add, where's beta? Here we go. So Betelgeuse is so huge that even if I add it all the way out here, 668 astronomical units away. Let's see what happens. Oh, it might actually be a stable orbit. Maybe. Oh, no, it's not going to be a stable orbit. Not when it gets to here, anyways. This is a very eccentric orbit. When it gets to its perigee, it's going to... is it perigee? Periapsis? It's going to tear this apart. For now, though, it looks fine. Ooh, backgrounds. That's cool. I didn't know you could do stuff like that. Ah, my eyeballs. Here we go. I think I like the Milky Way background. That gives us a little more light to work with. Okay. All right, now I'm just genuinely... There's no freaking way. There is no way. We're going to have to really speed it up, though. It's going to take a while. Look how slow this orbit's taking. This just gives you an idea how, like, this is 600 times the distance between Earth and the Sun. I think it's maxed out, too. I wonder... Hang on, let me... If I turn off orbits... Man, excuse me. If I turn off orbits, that might allow it to go faster. Maybe. No. Still maxed out. Because it's having to simulate so many planets. I mean, look at that. Look how slow it's going. Tell you what, let's do this instead then. Let's delete Betelgeuse. And let's re-add it. A lot closer. That is not on the same plane. But that's fine. Need to slow this down. There we go. Okay, so now... Oh, it's got an escape velocity. Look at it. Oh yeah, it's already... The game is already predicting what's going to happen once our sun gets to its perigee around this star. It's going to get flung. It's going to get flung like a slingshot. And it's still taking forever. Damn. Okay, hang on. We don't have... I don't have time for this. And we don't. We do not have time for this. How do you... Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. That's better. Okay, one last try. I'm tired of failing. Boop. Okay. All right. Now this will obviously be the... This will be the end of it. Oh my god, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Let's turn these orbits off. Okay, I think what's oh yeah, look, it's becoming very, very unorganized now. The gravitational pull of Betelgeuse is actually disrupting what had been a stable orbit around the sun, and a lot of these planets are just colliding with each other. And I think the whole thing is just being sucked into Betelgeuse at this point. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There is... Yeah. It's about to get eaten. Betelgeuse is about to feast upon all of these planets. Yeah, hate to see that happen. Oop, God, look at that one. It just collided and exploded. Oh, the game is really struggling here, though. It's simulating a lot of planets and a lot of particles. It's doing its best, I'll give it that. I should probably stop. Yeah, it's not going any faster. Even if I... Yeah, see, it won't go any quicker. It is at its limit. But it should start going faster once some of these planets get consumed. Oh yeah, it's definitely speeding up now. And... Bleh. Oh god, the fucking Betelgeuse went supernova. And I'm stuck inside of the damn thing. Let me out. Why did it go supernova? Did I put that much mass into it? Really? Damn. That's surprising. I never would have thought that simply adding our sun to Betelgeuse would cause it to go supernova. That's kind of surprising. Hang on. Here's basil geese. Okay. No. There is a way to, like, launch stuff, but I don't know how to do it. What is... Can I halt its velocity? Zero velocity. So... does that mean it'll... Okay. It really does have zero velocity, I guess. Nothing's working. Replace auto orbit. No. I could have sworn that there was... I could have sworn that there was a way to launch things in this game. Like there was a... sim? Gravity collide. Oh, collide? Maybe? I don't know if that's it or not. Labels, trails, grids, habitable overview, reset chart, surface lock, direction. Oh, that's nothing. Powers. Explode. I mean, I guess that would be one way to just cause a star to go supernova, right? If it's a big enough star, could you not technically just... could you not just explode it? Oh yeah, that would definitely do it. Wow, that's fucking crazy. So yeah, Betelgeuse definitely went supernova. I don't know if our sun will go supernova or not. I'm curious now though. I want to check it out. I don't think it's possible to delete the supernova. You just have to start a new simulation. It's pretty crazy looking though. Gotta give it that. Let's see what happens if we explode our own sun. I guess if you explode a star, it's gonna go supernova though, no matter what. Okay, apparently I added Mercury. What? Did it add the planets? I didn't tell you to add the planets. Or maybe, oh wait, maybe there's a button that I hit. If you click on something. Oh, I bet it's that. Yeah. You have to click on the sun by itself. Okay, gotcha. Explode! Oh yeah, it definitely. It also went supernova. Okay, fair. We learned something. It does lead me to wonder, you know, what happens if, like, something that's... like, what if a brown dwarf goes supernova? Like, where's Jupiter at? Here's Jupiter. Let's add Jupiter. If we go into the parameters and... I think we have to lock its mass. How do you do that? I forgot. That's not how you do it. Yeah, see, that turns it into a star. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to have one mass of Jupiter. But I wanted... Lock it. Okay, there we go. Is it the mass that has to stay the same or the density? No, I think its density needs to be locked, not its mass. There we go. So if its mass is, say, 70 masses of Jupiter... Yeah, okay, there we go. So it starts heating up because, you know, it's so Wait, I thought the density increased. Maybe it's the mass. Is it like 79 where it turns into a star? Yeah, I think. 75 takes it back to a Jupiter. Yeah. Is it 78 turns into a star? What do we do? What did I make? What? Oh, I made it 28 masses of sun. And I think we created a pulsar. Damn, Jupiter. Calm down. I did not mean to do that. 0.9 masses of sun. Oh yeah, I think we've gone beyond any point of salvation. Jupiter has become something beyond words. I think that's a pulsar. It looks like a pulsar. Let's put it that way. It's creepy as hell and beautiful at the same time. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Boop. Yeah, I don't think increasing the mass at this point does anything. That did something. Oh, it's a black hole now. Okay. All right. So we know that happens. Oh yeah, it just gets larger and larger at this point. We can keep making it larger, but I think the pulsar is also going to increase in size every time. Yeah. All right, so diminishing returns at this point. View. Habitable zone. I'm sure one totally exists. Yeah, no. I can scroll out for days, and I don't believe we're going to find a habitable zone here. I am left to wonder, just out of curiosity, what would happen... You know, what would happen if we were to place the Earth around this somewhere? Let's even go so far as to put it... Let's go 1/10 of a light year. So that'd be like 1,000 astronomical units. Actually, it'd be more than that, I think. Let's just go... This is 1,000 times further away. 1,000 times further away than where the Earth normally is around the sun. Damn it. I'm assuming Earth is being cooked alive, but I could be wrong. Where is our beautiful Jupiter sun thing at? Hello? Oh, there it is. Yeah, look, there's more light being emitted from the Milky Way itself, which makes sense. I wonder what the surface temperature is like. 8 degrees Celsius and falling, I'm assuming. Rapidly. So there's not a lot of heat being put out, which I guess makes sense. Watch as the polar ice caps slowly expand more and more. Or maybe it just starts from the continents and goes out. I don't know how they simulate that. Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, so this Jupiter pulsar / black hole really isn't putting out any heat at all. What a weird and pointless experiment. What did we do to you, Jupiter? It's a black hole. The source child radius is 1.7 astronomical units. Oh my goodness. That's huge. It's sucking stuff in that's as far out as Mars. The surface temperature is 58,000 degrees Celsius. 100,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That does not at all seem feasible. Hang on. Yeah, let's go ahead and just orbit within 100. Welcome to planet Earth. You may be wondering how I got here. Yeah, this would not be possible. This would most certainly just destroy the planet. The planet would have already been destroyed at this point for the things to have occurred to make Jupiter into a supermassive black hole / pulsar. I don't think the game is properly simulating the effects that it would have on us either, because it seems like right now it's just... The game's just like, well, no, it's cold, there's no sun, there's a black hole, but we can orbit around it, and that's it. That's all that's happening. So, whatever. That's fine. It's whatever. I wonder... I am still curious how large this thing is compared to something like Beetlejuice. Let's see if I place Beetlejuice like right here. Damn, Beetlejuice is still bigger. That's crazy. I imagine Beetlejuice is also being completely sucked out. Oh yeah, its mass is being completely shredded off of it. Look at it. It is being consumed like a piece of candy. Oh, it may have stabilized. But I don't see that lasting forever. Especially if we lower its radius. I lowered its radius too much. It got eaten. Alright, well this is silly. This is completely nuts. I'm going to call it here. And maybe I'll record another episode or two of this game, just fiddling around with thingies. But either way, thanks for watching.